Today I'm having a look at Double Dragon Trilogy on iOS, which of course is 6 dragons in total. As is my way, I start with the first one. And I immediately realise I should have taken more consideration into deciding a place to meet my girlfriend. A lesson has been learned. Buy a faster opening garage door. I don't even know if this guy was involved with kidnapping my girlfriend. He's just the first person I saw, so I hid him. I continue with this attitude as I work my way further down the street. Gang members fall to the ground with ease, thanks largely to the easier mobile mode. I like to think a bone thrown my way due to not having buttons, and having to hit a piece of glass to control my character. Although I am a master of any type of control, and find virtual controls no problem at all, apart from then. And there. I meet all kinds of interesting folk on my travels, like this green guy with big eyes. And from time to time I get attacked by wolves. But it's all part of the fun, and a little bit of perseverance pays off. And although the big bad guy has a gun, I teach him. He's simply no match to my mighty fists. With the inconvenience of the kidnapping out of the way, it's time to go on and live a long and happy life. Well, that is until Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. My character is still keeping true to his steadfast rule of not letting his girlfriend into the garage. Rules are rules. I'm always there, on the other side of the garage door, watching. It appears I've swapped my car for a helicopter. Do I use that for my daily commute? Wouldn't it be good to use that now? How the hell do I get it out of there? Sadly, none of those questions will be answered. Occasionally, I get a slight feeling of deja vu between this game and the previous one. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but I feel like I've trod down this road before. It's easy to explain. My character obviously likes hanging out near factories laid out that way. But it's time to take it out of the factory and enjoy the countryside. I have a lot to learn about farming. After all, I thought the combine harvester would probably need a driver in it to do that. Some of the henchmen have a bit of a laissez-faire attitude. This one here just gives up mid-fight and dissolves himself. But what they lack in henchman attitudes, they make up with stage hazards. Gone are the days of simply being hit by a wall. Now I have to contend with balls and statues of pokey sticks who spit things from their eyes. Not to mention the fact that I'm still using a piece of glass to control my character. This is madness. Speaking of madness, it's time to look at Double Dragon 3, the Rosetta Stone. Double Dragon 3 forgoes the look of the previous games, and some might say the quality as well. The characters walk around as if they're trying to keep loose-fitting trousers up without a belt. Everything's just a bit stilted. For this entry they introduced a weapon shop. Here you can insert a coin into the arcade cabinet in order to buy extra lives, tricks, energies or power-ups, which are weapons. Sadly, one of the limitations of playing this on the iPhone is it does not come with a coin slot, therefore I cannot insert a coin. And no matter what I press, and how much the lady behind the counter says it just costs 1 coin, it turns out my money's no good here. So it's back out onto the streets, disgruntled, unequipped, and a bit perturbed. The enemies decide to rub it in by running me over with a motorcycle. Thanks guys. To be honest, after 3 times, you get used to it. I did that accidentally. I was trying to walk down the hole at the bottom of the screen. Different part of the world, a new shop. Maybe they'll take my money. Sadly, it turns out it's a franchise, and they have the same stupid policies, so my money again is no good here. And here ends my adventure, surrounded by ninjas who constantly punch me to the ground, and then when I get up again, punch me to the ground again. It's kind of a metaphor for life, I guess. You wait for one ninja, and 3 turn up at once. I think it would be a good idea if you subscribe to us. And while you're there, like the video and ring that bell. And go ahead, champion us on social media. And if you're in the area, can you pick up my laundry?